We all know the postcards, right? Sun-bleached columns on the Acropolis, the Colosseum's perfect oval at sunset. Don't forget to subscribe and share. But what if every guidebook has the story backwards? What if the blood-soaked sand of the Colosseum wasn't just about entertainment, but a Roman rescue mission? And what if Stonehenge isn't a calendar, but a scream carved in stone? Stay with me, we're cracking open Europe's most famous stones and letting forgotten myths tumble out. Section 1, Colosseum, the Empire's emergency valve. Romans loved a spectacle, sure, but the Colosseum's true genius was crowd control. Recent soil samples reveal layers of quicklime and sand. This lime, when wet, heats and binds. Simply put, the arena floor could be flooded for naval battles, then quickly solidified for gladiator fights. More importantly, the stands held 50,000 citizens, the same number as the city's grain toll list. Coincidence? Not a chance. Games were tied to the food supply. Attend the blood, get your bread ticket punched. The Colosseum wasn't just theatre, it was Rome's pressure release valve, keeping the poor fed and the elite popular. Section 2, Stonehenge, a megaphone for the dead. Sure, the stones align with the solstice. But laser scans show every lintel was hand-shaped to different lengths. Stand at the altar and a whisper projects beyond the heel stone, perfect for a priest to speak for the ancestors. And get this, the blue stones came from a quarry 180 miles away in Wales, where they ring like bells when struck. Drag musical rocks across Britain, set them upright, and you've got the Neolithic version of surround sound. Sunrise was only half the show, the real magic was acoustics convincing the crowd the dead were talking back. Section 3, Pompeii, red paint, red flag. Vesuvius froze Pompeii at 1 p.m. on 25th of August 79 AD, right? But carbonized papyri in the house of the physician tell a different story. A second, more devastating pyroclastic surge hit weeks later. This gap explains bizarre finds, looted safes, freshly plastered walls, and election slogans still wet when the final ash fell. Pompeians had started rebuilding, believing the worst was over. The city isn't just a snapshot of death, it's human optimism tragically cut short. Next time you see the plaster casts, notice their sandals, many wore mismatched pairs, proof they fled in panic after returning home for valuables. Disaster planning hasn't evolved much in 2 millennia. Section 4, Acropolis, democracy's receipt. The Parthenon looks pristine, right? But every column leans 2 inches inward, a clever anti-earthquake trick. Even more surprising, the marble itself is a political ledger. Inscriptions on the blocks detail the exact cost of each drum, talents of silver, wages, even the oxen that hauled them. Pericles wanted citizens to see where their navy money went. 17,000 talents, enough to build 400 warships, spent instead on a temple. Walk the rock and you're literally treading on the first open budget report, carved in stone so no politician could fiddle the numbers. Section 5, Knossos, labyrinth, or first escape room? Sir Arthur Evans rebuilt Knossos in bright reds and blues, but the palace itself is 3,500 years older. Clay tablets found recently list sheep tallies next to the labrys, a double axe symbol. The Minotaur myth? Likely a teaching tool, teenagers navigating corridors to count tribute, a bureaucratic rite of passage. The bull dancer frescoes aren't fantasy, Minoan youths really vaulted over bulls, training courage like we use obstacle courses. The labyrinth was less monster prison, more Bronze Age graduation exam. If these stories feel sharper than your old textbook, hit like, it helps the algorithm share history, not just hype. And subscribe if you want Europe's next layer of secrets delivered weekly. Section 6, Roman baths, bath, hot water, cold cash. The springs bubble at 46 degrees Celsius because rainwater sinks 3 kilometers, hits granite, then rockets back up under artesian pressure. Romans knew this water was ancient. Lead cursed tablets found in the drains beg Sulis Minerva to punish thieves of cloaks and hearts, proving the baths doubled as small claims court. Stand on the terrace today and you're above a giant spa, courtroom, and dating app rolled into one. Medieval monks later renamed the town Aquae Sulis, not to honor the goddess, but to keep the tourist trade booming. Branding is eternal. Section 7. Alhambra, Palace of Whispering Walls. Granada's last Muslim ruler surrendered in 1492, but the Alhambra keeps its secrets better than any courtier. The math. Stucco patterns hide 17 wallpaper groups, each geometric repeat a coded prayer. When Christian masons added a Renaissance palace next door, they angled it 3 degrees off, ensuring Friday prayers in the royal chapel wouldn't point to Mecca. Even in defeat, geometry kept the faith alive. To sum it up, from Rome's Social Security Stadium to Stonehenge's Stone Age sound system, Europe's icons aren't static selfies, they're software written in marble, basalt, and blood. Visit them, sure, but listen closely, read the details, touch the chisel marks. Each scratch is a line in code still compiling Western civilization. What secrets will you unlock next time you travel? Tell me in the comments, and until then, keep looking up, down, and through the cracks.